What's up, guys? Welcome back to another FC25 stream. I hope you guys enjoying your early Wednesday evening, and today we are continuing with our FC25 Manager Career Mode. Just more than 3 days ago, we completed Season 3 of my Manager Career Mode and my first season of my Inter Milan Manager Career Mode. We won the Serie A and the Europa Conference League in an absolute epic finale last stream. A few little summary and recaps before we start, and then we'll get straight into the fourth season and my second season under Inter. I play on Legendary mode, sliders are fair. I'm only allowed to buy 2 to 3 players per season, and my objectives range season by season. In my first season under Inter, I bought Gabriel, Sven Botman and Jacob Murphy. That partnership went pretty well. We won the Serie A on the final day, won it 2 points above Napoli. And we had the best attack in the league. Lautaro Martinez got 55 Serie A goals and 19 Europa Conference League goals. It was quite a thrilling title race. We were second place for majority of the season, but we pushed back right at the end. In the Europa Conference League, we won 3-2 in the final. Kingsley Coman got the winner there. And yeah. In my second season under Inter, my fourth season overall, of course I'm planning to stay at Inter, and obviously we will be back in the UEFA Champions League where we belong. We will be once again challenging for the Serie A again, as we won it in our first season, and usually I look to strengthen my team in the second season, and of course the UEFA Champions League can be something we're aiming for. We went out in the first round of the Coppa Italia last season, so I'd like to change that. As you can see, Lautaro Martinez, 56 Serie A goals. What a season. Still no international jobs. Want me. So obviously, we're going to start this stream, ending this season. Starting a new one, getting the players needed, sorting out the tactics. And then, of course, boys, we will be starting that season today. Unfortunately, we are missing a massive player. Federico Di Marco is going to leave us at the end of the season. That will call, and he's such a good left back. I can't believe he's leaving. That will call for a new left back needed. Who else is leaving? So we are losing Federico Di Marco at the end of the season. That's the only key player leaving, as I know of. He's a good left back. He started in 90% of the games of the season. He is our best left back or right back. So that will be a area I'll need to look in next season. I know in my first season I mainly focused on defence. I bought Jacob Murphy as an attacker. Of course, Kingsley Coman I did bought, but it was a swap deal more than anything. But of course, I'm going to get a left back next season. That'll replace effectively my back three, and the only one standing will be Pavard and Edison. Botman, Gabriel, and whoever I get as left back replacing it. And of course, like I said, I can buy up to 2 to 3 players. So the other 1 or 2 signings I make will depend on what I think needs to be changed. But in my opinion, the first season was very positive. You know, we did more than what I wanted to do. In the first season, I wanted to get top 4 in the Serie A and win the Europa Conference League. We didn't just win the Europa Conference League, we won the Serie A, and of course, that was due to having the best attack in the league. Defence was much better than it would have been if we started with the steam. So it was a remarkable season. I mean, we finished 7th the season before while I was managing at Borussia Dortmund. I'm glad to be back in the Champions League, though, because I played the first 2 seasons of Dortmund at Champions League, and so as you can see, we came first in Serie A, we won the Super Cup, we went out in the round of 16 of Coppa Italia, and we won the Europa Conference League. But yeah, we did pretty good. They want us to stay next season, of course. So yeah, I know I'll be at least buying 2 players next season, possibly 3. It depends. Seeing as Federico De Marco's season, I must get a left back, which wasn't. To be fair, I think it's not Gabriel and Botman who are the problem in defending. I think it was always DeMarco. I think it was always DeMarco Pavard making stupid mistakes at the back. Gabriel and Botman, of course, would have their say at times, but they've been a consistent partnership over the season. I really do think, Pavard did score the equaliser in the last game of the Serie A to help us win the league, and of course scored one of the goals in the Europa Conference League final to help us, and that was his first 2 games back from injury when he was out for 2 months, so. But yeah. So my objective this season will be to win the Serie A, to win the Coppa Italia, and to get to the quarterfinals of the to get to the knockout stages of the Champions League at least. I'll see what the actual board set me once I load in, of course. Lautaro Martinez had an amazing season. He was made for the Champions League. Honestly, he was made for the Champions League. Absolutely astonishing. Hey.
How many sausages?
2, 3. Because I'm having toast, just 1.
1 sausage? I'm having 2.
You're not having toast, are you? Yeah. You are having toast. Yeah. Okay, I'll have 2 sausages. Thank you. As you can see, Federico De Marco is leaving Inter. That's him on his way out. I think I remember him getting only a goal for Inter. Of course, his crosses were absolutely unbelievable. Probably one of the best in Serie A, and he was a decent defender at times. But he did have quite a few errors and inconsistencies with him. But he was a good set-piece player. Federico De Marco joined Barcelona, and we have entered the new season. Let's review the board objectives. Sign 1 player in your youth academy, signed to the defender position. Okay. They want us to win the Serie A title and win the Coppa Italia. That's what I want to do. They want us to win the Champions League. I don't understand that. Get 10 wins in the league. It looks pretty easy to me. Yeah, his contract's gone. DeMarco's going, is he not? Let me just take a sec to look at my team. He's still in the team. For some reason. He's still there. Even though I just saw him leave the club. I think I already know. I definitely know I'm going to get defender. Because also I need to replace DeMarco. And if DeMarco doesn't go, I need to replace Pavard. I think... Can I... I mean, I could get another midfielder. I mean, Adekoglu's getting old now. And he didn't score many goals for us last season. He scored 2. He was alright. He was probably the weakest midfielder out of the 3, though. And, if you want to play in the Champions League, this team's got to be way stronger. Like, everything. I think the wingers last season at their best were very good. I don't know why it says that Cherky's better than Coman. I always thought that Coman was better. He seemed better last season. His stats were surely better. But yeah, I think I already know. I think definitely I'm going to have to replace... I'm going to have to get a right back or left back. Replace Talanolu. And maybe a winger, but we'll see. Who's on the... Is anyone else with us? Bishkov and Grassi. Bench looking short as well anyway, so... I don't know why DeMarco's not gone. I probably should get a right back or left back anyway, because I need to replace... I mean, listen, we need to strengthen our defence. Well, I'm going to get an aerial. I'm going to get a defender, a midfielder, and a winger. So, because, attack was the best in the league last season, but I think at times, if Cherky or Coleman weren't playing at their best, or one weren't playing at their best, we largely struggled. Is DeMarco gone yet? Yeah, he is gone. DeMarco has left the club, and I can't have Carlos Augusto there. Ooh. Yeah, Pavard's fine now. I actually like Pavard. He can stay. Did I just get an international offer as well? Ooh, France. Yes, please. Right. It's a new thing. I did say at some point I would do an international manager career mode in this. It's taking me to the 4th season, but I am going to manage the France international team. It's signed. And now I am managing France. It took me 3 managerial seasons. Of course, this is my 4th. And I'm now managing France. Quality scenes. I think... Okay, how much money do I have? Surely a lot after winning. Oof. I mean, 168 million is probably good enough for one absolute star. 156 million. That's 70 million each. Who would I sell? I could sell Adakoglu. I mean, he is definitely going to be leaving. I can assure you that. Put him to the transfer... Yeah. Who else is leaving? No one's leaving, really. I can at least get one good player, surely, before. Well, let's do some scouting. First, we need a left back. We need a solid left back for this football club. I know defending needs to be better this season if we want to play in the Champions League. Left back. Any age, it really doesn't matter. I need to go through the different leagues and see what we've got up for grabs. Premier League first. We haven't... Gabriel and Botman are both from the Prem. No, it was only... But preferably someone who was at least 86, because it's important we get someone similar or better than DeMarco. So we can't get a downgrade, otherwise there's literally no point. None of these players, by the way, look good enough for that. Bundesliga? Who have they got? I know any of these guys aren't. Alphonso Davies is a very good player. I can try him. None of these other players I'm looking at the moment. Theo Hernandez, still at Borussia Dortmund from the first 2 seasons I had him. He was fantastic. Glad to see he's still there. Yeah, no one really there that I know it is fantastic. Syria. I can't believe I've got no good players. DeMarco's gone to Barca. I could buy him again if I wanted to, but it's unrealistic. He's a Bayern man now. It's too late. Well, right back then, because I can put my left back if I need to. Alexander-Arnold would not be a bad choice. Or Carvalho. Interesting. Who is better, Carvalho or Trent Alexander-Arnold? Of course, this is already fucking 3 seasons after it's been done, but it's nice to see. It's nice to have a look. It's nice to have a little peek. I mean, Carvalho is an absolute legend. '85. Sure to get Trent. Listen, I know he's a Liverpool player, and I am a Man United fan, but this is FIFA, and I'm not playing Man United right now. I mean, he's really good at attacking, defending. We can turn him into a legend, can't we? Trent. Surely he's not downgraded too much, has he? I wouldn't think so. We'll get Trent. How much does he want, though? I swear if he wants like 185 million, he's not having it. He's not having it. Surely you can't give a man... Surely. When did I get these players? Interesting. How good is Davies as well? We'll get Trent. We'll see. If he's... Listen, I've got 150 million. If he can't take 150 million, he is deluded. I will give you 140. I'll also swap you. That is the easiest thing ever. He's offered me 83 million, which, by the way, is about, what, 60 million left than I was really going to give? And he wants Tom Bischoff, who's never played for the club, who I don't even know, who's a centre mid. That is an easy transfer. That is saving me a lot of money. That's already given me... Well, I still have like 65 million for a signing or two more, and I still... So Trent Alexander-Arnold signing is looking very likely. You can be crucial. You're going to be in the team. You want to stay here 3 years? You're only 28. Nice. Don't do really close. Wage. 150 and 150. It's not bad, is it? That's fine by me. Right. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Inter to replace Federico Di Marco, who's left. I hope he's at least 85 rated. Hopefully 87 rated. He's a good right back. He's one of the best attacking, fullbacks in the league. His defending has been questioned over the years, but I can turn him into that. DeMarco's defending wasn't the best either. That's the first signing of 3. That is inevitably the 4th signing under my reign in my 2nd season. Ooh, he is 87 rated, so just about the same, or just about better than than DeMarco. Apparently, it was a bad signing. What, you want me to give him 60 million? He's a good player. So Trent was going to be the trot. Now we're going to wait a few days. I don't know why they're saying it's a surprising loan move. It's not. Oh, Napoli won him. That is funny. Our rivals, Napoli, who lost the league to us by 2 points last season, who was first for majority of the season, won Adekoglu. How much are they going to give us? Only 38 fucking million. Are you taking the joke? 38 million for an 85 rated centre mid. Now, I know I go a bit over dramatic and expensive with my signings. No. Give me 50 and a midfielder. Oh shit. Scott McTominay. I can do this. I can do this. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I don't need to buy another centre mid to replace Adekoglu. I can just get rid of Adekoglu and get João Neves instead. You know what? I'll only give you 28 million. And I want João Neves. Fuck off. They don't want Adekoglu. I don't really care, to be fair, boys. Of course not. Oh, Real Madrid want Adekoglu. How much? 38 million. No! I accepted it! No! No! I don't want to accept that. I need to not accept that. I want to negotiate. No. Everyone wants bloody Adekoglu. No one's getting Martinez. Do you think I'm dumb? Can I not? Ongoing. Why did I accept that? I kind of wanted him. Our first game against Genio. Come on, let's negotiate with them. I don't have time for this. How long are they going to negotiate for? I need more money. 38 million is not enough. I don't know why I've done that. Oh no. No. Well, Adekoglu's gone for 38 million. Oof. Not a good rating. That is not an excellent deal. It's a shit deal. Because now I have... no, I have 109 million. Okay. We need another midfielder. So I cannot go there. João Neves, João Neves. João Neves, there he is. You're 88 rated, I already knew that. Don't even think that. I cannot... I don't have 129 million. Ref, that's too much, ref. Anyone else want to leave? And not anyone I like, because I cannot get rid of any key players. It's not happening. It's unrealistic, and it's... Spirito, 20 million. I can do a Spirito, because I've never heard of the geezer. I've only got one signing so far. Is that going to be Espirito on his way? So 3 players out the club since start the season. Only two main players. Federico Dimarco and Adekoglu's gone. Adekoglu's too old. Dimarco left himself. And Espirito's gone. So it's a drawing out, Paul. I don't really care if that's a bad negotiation, guys. It's 20 million in my bag. That means I now got 129 million. Now, I couldn't care less. I'm pretty sure... Come on. João Neves, come on, take the bait. That would be an absolutely brilliant midfielder to get if we could seal the deal. We only have about as much as his market value. Can we do a player swap? If it makes you feel better, I don't want Alassane. And if it makes you feel better, I'm going to give you 120 million. 125 million. Fucking hell. You know what? I'm going to back out there because I don't know what the hell you think I am. 128 million. 197 million. Are you taking the absolute joke for an average player? That is a joke, right? Like, what do you want me to do there, boys? That is shameful. How? What the hell? How? Why? What? Oh, goodness gracious. I think I did. Why is Ilkay good? Stupid question. Madison, no. Someone's bet. To be fair, anyone better than 85 rated, so I assure you there are people that are better than 85 rated. Where is he? I just saw him. Madison. I bet he's around 83, 84 rated. Either way, he's not good enough. It's a football club. The Bundesliga. I know I'm taking my time doing this, but that's the point of starting a season. You don't just hop straight in and, you know, you don't just hop straight in and play the game. You need to start the season. You can't just join the season and play straight away. You need to improve somehow. Anyone Napoli? I already know that fucking Damien. I don't know how good these geezers are. Douglas Luiz, eh? Guys, it's midfielders nowadays. Yeah, we're just gonna have to have a crack at this, boys. I've got 3 people to try and aim for. Let's see. Right, we just need to do what we can. Do 125. I bet they're all gonna say no. But, what's the point if you do try? See, 140 million isn't even that bad, but I can't. Oh, okay, well. Camavinga. I may be on the verge of getting Camavinga, boys. Please tell me the wage is realistic. Oh, I don't think I have enough. That's not good. If I don't have enough wage, I have to back out. It's fine. Pat Malasai ain't that good anyway. What's the most I have? Oh, snap. I'm sorry. I tried. I tried, boys. Right, I think I need to offer more realistic, like 120. Why do I not have enough budget? Where's my wage at? My wage looks a bit scary. Okay. Frankie de Jong's looking pretty promising. Golly gosh, boys. I mean, I can't believe I didn't get enough money last year after winning the Europa Conference in Serie A. So happens when you don't win your other competitions. Well, 2 signings. I mean, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Frankie de Jong, yeah. Pretty good. Why do you want that much clause? Fine, have it. Not sure why you'd want that, but let's hope that doesn't come back to bite me in any sort of way. Oh my god. Okay, Frankie de Jong to Inter. So Trent Alexander-Arnold and Frankie de Jong join the club. My 5th signing of the overall career mode. So we've strengthened the left back slightly. And I was going to say strengthen the midfield. It's the same rating as Adekoglu. He's younger though. I got no doubts. Who else was I gonna get? No one. Actually, I can't really get another winger necessarily. Oh, he's looking pretty good. Is he a right back or a left back? He's a... Okay. De Jong. Concerns me how he doesn't play there. Concerns me. It's fine though. He'll get used to it. Questionable. No, he will though, trust. My bench looks dire. That bench is absolutely rubbish. Interesting. Okay. So we've got two players, Alexander-Arnold and De Jong. Let's hope that works, that's all I'm saying. Excuse me, by the way. So be quiet, mate. You've never played for the club. You played once, and you're rubbish. So I've gotten rid of DeMarco, Espirito, Sarr, and... Why would I give Edison to Everton? Edison to Everton, get it? That is ridiculous. And why would I give Gabriel to my past club? Imagine if I played against Dortmund, that'd be funny. I mean, Alexander-Arnold's definitely a step up from DeMarco. De Jong is apparently a step up, but slightly out of position. Now Napoli want Koeman. How much do you want him for? Hear me out! Hear me the fuck out. Listen, Koeman's been here for one season. He had a good season last time out. If I can negotiate Kingsley Coman and get a better winger, at the end of the day, it's about doing what's best for their team and the majority group of players. Sorry, is Kudus better? Oh yeah, because Coman's... Wait, no. Well, fucking Coman's 84 rated, so why would I get rid of him for Kudus? That wouldn't make sense, would it? Is he 84? He is 84. So I'm not getting rid of Koeman for Kudus. No chance. Or anyone else in that matter. You're kind of dead. No. If we give you Koeman, we want. Yeah, so I don't really want to get rid of Koeman. Carlos Augusto, on the other hand, is easily replaceable. See what Real Madrid stars have. I already got Camavinga, I can get someone else. Vinicius Junior. God. Hey, do you think you'll give us Vinny Junior? Oh, really? Didn't expect that. No, I obviously did. Okay. Mate, I'll stop there. I only need 2 signings, to be fair. Right, that's fine to me. That squad is looking better already to me, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It's looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. What a G. It's a good thing to leave Liverpool. What? Who said that? Not me. I'll never say such a thing. I'm joking, I would. Botman. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most of my players last season played pretty well, but there had to be some sort of change in some way. Can't just keep them the same. Doesn't work like that. Oh, by the way, the reason I customize their boots is shows a change of season. It wouldn't feel the same if Bradley didn't have those, to be fair. I want red boots for Martin. Actually, no, I know what boots I would maybe want for him. Martinez was insane last season. He generally was. De Jong. Hmm. Be fine. There we go. Now we can play the first game of the season. Right. Well, I do actually remember we lost our first game last season. I think, or did we draw? Well, I remember we lost 2 of our first 4 games in the first season. Carlos Augusto and Cherokee. 2 goals. Right, here we go. So, 50 minutes in. And finally, you get to see some FIFA. Could have done this off stream, but I need to show you my thought process. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Frankie de Jong, former Barca and Real Madrid man, to Inter, and our back fours Gabriel, Botman, Alexander-Arnold and Pavard. Our midfield is slightly strengthened as well. So Genoa, we're playing away from home in the first game of the season. Their attack looks the best. The midfield and defence looks very weak and very vulnerable, very easy to exploit. I think we could have some fun in attack today if we are clinical. So there's the team. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Frankie de Jong will make their debuts. Adekoglu, DeMarco and and Zielinski are gone. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Playing legendary mode sliders are fair. And yeah, it's a massive first game of the season, playing away from home. We do need to have a better start than we did in the first season. I think the first season we lost 3 of our opening 10 games. It got us off to a slower start, Person second, and then we were chasing. So we do need to start the season quicker than we did in the first one, so we can start on top in this Serie A and we can start well. Lautaro Martinez, who was the Serie A top scorer last season by miles with a record-breaking season, he'll probably continue that form this season. We have the same 2 wingers with Cherokee and Coman. Generally, the front 4 are unchanged. The midfield stay mainly the same with Frattesi and Brella, but Frankie de Jong said Adekoglu is the new man. The back 5 also remain largely the same, Gabriel, Botman, but Pavard is where Federico DeMarco is, as he left, and to replace him, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right back wing with Ederson in goal. Defending needs to be consistently better this season compared to last season, but it's a massive game. See if Trent can improve in defence, see if his cross is still absolutely wicked. Same with Frankie de Jong, need to add more pace and power in that midfield that Adekoglu didn't really offer. I mean, he had good balls and assists with him, good tempo, but he was pretty slow and lacked quite a bit of agile movement in his play. But yeah, here we go. Playing away from home. Massive game away from home at the stadium in Europa against Genoa. First game of my 2nd season under Inter, my 4th season overall in this manager career mode. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Massive game. The champions hoping to challenge for the Serie A once again and to retain their Serie A challenge. Inter, who won the league by 2 points last season on the final day, are going to hopefully start there if they want to retain their champions. First game to defend the Serie A title is away from home against Genoa at the Stadium Europa, with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Frankie de Jong both playing on their debut to see what they got. Now De Coglu and Federico De Marco served well, but they're gone now. And what a start to the season can be. The atmosphere's there, and being back in the Champions League is the most significant change to this season after winning the Europa Conference League last season and getting top 4, obviously. But yeah, and let's see what we can do. Hopefully attack is... Well, we started attack pretty poorly last season in the first 2 games, which is why I brought in Kingsley Coman. Defending progressively got better, but still needed work. Here we go. Lautaro Martinez, the man who got 55 Serie A goals last season, will start the kick. And Frattesi starts off. There is Ryan Cherky. Barella. And here is Trent Alexander-Arnold's first touch. Out wider. To Coman into the area. Cherky. Barella's there! And Vasquez got the last crucial touch. It's the first set piece of the campaign for Inter. And set pieces where Benjamin Pavard scored and got most of them from last season. He scored in the last Serie A game to make it 2-2 from a corner. Can he have the same say again? It'll be Kingsley Coman. No, surely it has to be Trent Alexander-Arnold with his first intercept piece to take it. Here he is with his first set piece. Pavard off the line. Frattesi through the gap. Marquinhos grabs. Young will give chase to Norton Coffey. Nice closing down, to be fair. Armu. And Gabriel and Botman need to stay tight to this man. And a shot on that Gabriel gets a block in. Barella. Pavard. Not good enough there. It's a shot on from Battaglia. And Edison struggled to get down in labour, but shoveled it wide. Come on, boys. Quite a high antique, intense first 10 minutes here, with both teams having a few good chances in attack. It's a corner to Genoa. Edison grabs. What a keeper he was last season. Threads it in. And De Jong can't do much with that. Coman can though. Coman can carry. Martinez can away. De Jong, unlucky. Asking a bit too much there. Botman's got an issue. He's stopped one. He might go again. What a save, Edison. Vital. Alexander-Arnold. What a tackle from Alexander-Arnold. That's really good defending from Alexander-Arnold. The attack's still not done yet, though. Threaded in. Oh, what a save by Edison again. Pavard hits his man, and it's threaded through. Botman. Gabriel. De Jong. Good little feet. Coman. Coman through the gap. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold on his debut. Ah! Once a Madrid man, now an Inter man. What a way to introduce yourself. The Inter fans love him already. Trent Alexander-Arnold on the trot. Less than 20 minutes in here. Oh, that's away. A goal on his debut. Welcome to Inter, Alexander-Arnold. Come on. And it was a cheeky Javella nestled into the corner. It was written for him. He went galloping on that wing, and that's a way to start off on the expected and good start. And that's the money already being paid back. 1-0 to Inter. The first goal of the campaign coming from one of the new boys, Alexander-Arnold. Martinez, Cherky, one back by Martinez, who gets it again. He goes for it! And it was always never going to dip far enough to get under the bar. But he's still got that burst of confidence in him from last season. Hey, hey, hey. What a goal from Alexander-Arnold. Barella. Here's Cherky. Cherky across. Fratesi. Alexander-Arnold repelled. And away. De Jong. Might have an issue here, De Jong. He doesn't. Nice marking. Coutinho. Botman needs to pick up his man. Because it's Coutinho. Squares it. 1-1. Norton Cuffy. And the old habits of poor defending returns again. Fuck's sake. The feel-good factor of defending lasted 29 minutes before we were opened up. I mean, look at this. Botman doesn't pick up his man. Gabriel, I think Barella is the man who leaves him way too open on the right. It is very poor marking. Very basic defending. That could easily stop a goal like that. But boys, we have to be better at defending this season. We will be playing in the Champions League this season. If you want to retain your title, defending has to be better this season. Not a good start to show that. Martinez. Barella. Benjamin Pavard, up he goes towards Kingsley Coman. Couldn't lay it down in the end. Alexander-Arnold will set off and trying to defend well. Into pressing really well though. That's something. Oh, De Jong did well there. Cherky. Fratesi. Coman. Fratesi. And away from Cherky. De Jong absolutely brilliant to win it. De Jong from the back, pretty good. Coman. Fratesi on the turn. Away, and that's a really good attack, boys. It's unlucky actually. Gabriel has got to keep up with his man, Sanchez. Botman and Gabriel doing oh my fucking me, what are we doing? That is the worst piece of defending. Oh, Botman a tangle with the legs in a massive gap, a simple through ball. What are we doing? Do you see that from Botman? Oh, goodness me. And Gabriel again doesn't keep with his man. Again disappoints me. 2-1 down. Not as I hoped or expected for after going 1-0 up. Martinez. No. Oh, De Jong. Does really well there again. He's winning the ball back quite often at the minute. Coman. Fratesi. Fratesi. Cherky! He was on as well. De Jong will win another ball in the air. Alexander-Arnold with one of those signature switches. De Jong out wider to Coman once more. Fratesi couldn't turn and away. Yet again though, Wiltering. Coutinho, this time Botman's there. The last touch of the match will be from our goal scorer, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the debut boy. Half-time, it was a magic land first 25 minutes. Defending looked decent, goalkeeper looked sturdy, attacking and win back looked decent, and a goal from Alexander-Arnold. But in 10 minutes, 2 goals from Genoa turns the feel-good factor and party around. I think De Jong could be more of an attacking player. I think we need him to be. He's won back quite a lot of balls so far, De Jong. He does give a lot of... I suppose I needed mobility and pace in the field. Botman's there. Havard. Cherky. Martinez. Probably not fast enough for him. He usually would have switched that to Coman last season. De Jong does really well again. His pressing is so unique. Is he off? Surely. 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 Alexander-Arnold hunts in the air. Fratesi. Cherky. Coman over the top. Cherky, is he on? Fratesi hits. Cherky was on. It was an absolute, well, let's just say bad hit from Fratesi, who loves to. Oh, it might drop for Cherky again here. This time from a closer header. Barella. Benjamin Pavard. Can he keep it in, Cherky? That is a very poor touch and an unnecessary one as well. What are we doing? Lock in, boys. I am not dropping points on the first game of the season. The fans are restless. Alexander Arnold in the air. That's nice. Very nice from Alexander Arnold. He gets the... Cherky's on this time. It's behind him! Oh! He went for the spectacular acrobatic and Vasquez. Marquinhos had the portal. Oh! Ryan Cherky, that had been contender. Straight at him. It's a corner. Only the second set piece of the season for Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's on the trot. Alexander-Arnold. Cherky. Coman hits Salah. It is another corner, though. How would Trent like this one? Oh, yeah, he would like this one. Trent. Pavard! It's off the line. His corner's looking dangerous, Trent. Unfortunately, the men in the air aren't. Which is kind of what matters sometimes. Well, 30 minutes of the game left. Not exactly what we hoped for at this point in the game. Norton Cuffy's drawn it out, luckily for Inter. And it's Pavard. Cherky. De Jong, unlucky. He was storming forward for the first time. Hits it! Alexander, what a ball from Alexander Arnold. That is fantastic. That's why we bought him. Cherky. Fratesi. Martinez! Starts where he left off. The Serie A top scorer last season. The unstoppable legend. The myth. The man who always delivers. Delivers in need again. What a ball from Alexander Arnold. The touch from Cherky was elegant. Fratesi found his man. But the finish sends shudders through the Serie A once more. And he absolutely wasn't missing the opening day of the Serie A party without making him set his say. Brilliant, boys. 2-2. We've got 25 minutes or less to make a winner. What a switch from Alexander Arnold. Now here's De Jong. What a ball that is! And Ryan Cherky on his way. It's blocked. Oh my word, Frankie de Jong and Trent Alexander-Arnold have an absolute brilliant start to the season. Cherky makes a needless disciplinary challenge. He will be impeded for that with a yellow. What would it be like Inter to get another late win and come back? It'll just be how we left off, eh? Conceding one goal in this game ain't too bad, but that's actually an acceptable amount. De Jong, who's won every ball in midfield today, couldn't win that one. Norton Cuffy against Gabriel. Gabriel wins it. Pavard. Cherky's on his way here. Cherky delivers. Martinez, this is his moment. Saved by Marquinhos with just less than quarter of an hour until the clock ticks 90. Look how high he jumps from such a small man. Any more power on the header. It is the fourth corner of the game. All three of Alexander Arnold's delivery haven't been bad at all. And here he will go to take. This one's a corner! Pavard! Coman! Denied! Alexander Arnold was the unluckiest man in history right now. He should have about 4 assists from corners. De Jong piling on the pressure. Is Barella. Pavard. Ryan Cherky with the mixer. De Jong is rising. De Jong is rising again. He's found Coman, who slices it wide. 8 minutes to go. It is looking like we aren't going to win on the opening weekend. But a very good performance, if you ask me, in general. De Jong might rise again, though. Not now. He's been knocked over, De Jong. Saved by Ederson, and if that would have went in, there would have been some question marks. Gabriel, keeper comes, De Jong. Last second for Tazy! The Sub Espirito! Coman for Tazy! It's a rocket for champions! And that's exactly what champions can do! They pick out what's given to them. Mario Frattesi. You know he loves a hit from there. How can he hit them? 89th minute, 1 minute ticked away from 90. And that is vital. That is crucial. One last attack from Inter. Their second wind, their surge. They never give up. They are unrelentless. And the man who scored a few goals like that last season from outside the box on his volley gets another. Yes! Come on! What an opening. I mean, Alexander Arnold with a goal. De Jong, everyone has done so well. De Jong's win-backs in midfield has been extraordinary. Martinez with a goal. Alexander Arnold, another switch. What a switch again! This man has got some sort of powers to cross a ball like that. Last kick of the match. And Ederson's done well as well. Crucial save right before the game. This is the last kick of the match. Into the middle. Gabriel and Botman grasps it. Inter win. And the start to their retaining their title is going pretty good. Yes, of course, conceding 2 goals in the first game. Alexander Arnold with a debut goal. De Jong absolutely powered in midfield. And the rest of our attack look pretty promising. No, 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 no. The 2 debutants looking pretty good. So here we go. Our second game against Palermo. What a game. Another late winner, boys. So Palermo is our second game of the stream. They are 7th in the league. They won their first game as well. Playing away from home again at the Stadio Classico. The team's fully fit and ready. What a first game that was, though. Impressed me quite a lot. The only thing we need to work on this game is defending. The only 2 goals we conceded in a rapid, 7-minute spout, and nowhere, to be fair. But you just need to, when we do concede a goal, you need to switch on. You need to panic less. But I think no changes needed. Did pretty well in that game. Playing away from home again. Let's win the second league game. Well, we started the season with a 90th minute winner from Frattesi after a good performance from the 2 new debutants. We hope to expand on that today. And Martinez and Barella and Cherky. Back to Ederson. Plays it long. Decent ball. Alexander Arnold's crosses were fantastic. Last stream, it's a free kick. I think Alexander Arnold can take this. He's got quite a whipper on him. Alexander Arnold's delivery. Not bad at all. It was quite a scary delivery. Oh my God, there's a gap in the middle. I hope we've got him. Alexander Arnold had his man. Still has his man. Into the middle. And we can see Alexander Arnold, I thought did well enough at first. He's been scounded like the rest. Behind in 5 minutes, a shot to the system. I thought Alexander Arnold did so well there to block off his man and block the shot, but no, another man comes following in. Boys, I have to say, it's... Yeah, you can't do much about that. I think someone needs to be marking better there. Benjamin Pavard, no, we're off on the back foot. Coman has a go. Fratesi has a go. Offside, both of them had a crack at it. Long it goes. Botman. De Jong. Botman. Alexander Arnold with a super through ball. Coman. No, not quite. Got to get yourself in a better position to do that. Oh, nice ball. Alexander Arnold's got someone to mark here. They've got an issue again! Edison this time has to deny it. Oh my word, boys, be careful. It's a corner. Alexander Arnold usually criticised for his corner defending. We're getting a bit bombarded early on here. It's underneath it! That's perfect. That really is perfect. That is exquisite for Ryan Cherky to chase on too. Chase on it, he does. Over the top to Kingsley. Come on! Blocked! How is it blocked? If that hasn't got a block on, that's a goal. Voila. De Jong. Fratesi. Coman across the face. And again, Fratesi! Oh! And that one, he loves to get onto the edge of those. It's wide. Well, we are pressing and we are looking for that equaliser. Our attack is looking so dangerous. Not just Martinez who's on the end of every ball now, it's the new boys. There's two to mark in the middle. It's looking dangerous! Oh! Edison with a world-class save to deny him. How has he saved it from about 5 yards? Oh my God, Edison. That is a brilliant last save of the season. How has he done that, boys? We are so poor in defence. It's not even Alexander Arnold. It's Gabriel and Botman at the moment. He's trying to weave a way through to be... Oh, he's done that as well. Opportunity! What a save! That is glorious. Trent on the trot. Trent with a ball of a very high quality. Unlucky from Cherky, who didn't read it. Barella. Maybe Fratesi. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Botman's going to win that race to Durdan. There's only one in the middle with about 3 others around him. De Jong, the 2 new debuts combining pretty well. Alexander Arnold's chip. Cherky again doesn't do well on it. That's never a Rev! That's never a foul! I think Cherky's helping Alexander Arnold so far this game with his balls. Shot, blocked by De Jong and intercepted by De Jong. Barella. Coman's on his way. Martinez, who got us equal last game, is riding forward with intent. That one's been driven in. That one... Played it early for some reason when Martinez was storming in. Ball from Barella initially. It did cause some problems. Cherky. Fratesi. Kingsley Coman! Oh, he's blocked it again, Cherani. So lucky. Here we go, it's a corner. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking to Ben one! And Benjamin Pavard clatters it against the bar. I mean, boys, chances are coming. We just need to take them. Come in. Alright, give me 20 minutes, guys. I'll go for my dinner. When I come back, I will finish this game. Okay, I'm back. I was gone for about 20 minutes, I assume. I started like 50, 60, 70, 75. I was gone for about 25 minutes. We're 35 minutes in again against game against Palermo. We are 1-0 down. And yeah, let's do this, boys. Let's continue. Trent cannot win it. De Jong cannot win it either. Botman's in the way. De Jong, Alexander-Arnold with the rolled ball. Kingsley Coman. Trent's cross, that's a beauty! No one underneath it. And Botman coming in, he's not won it! That's dusted off. Alexander-Arnold gets back and must. De Jong linking up again with the new boy. Alexander-Arnold hits his man. He'll go again. That one's an absolute beauty. Can Pavard reach it? He can. Pavard. Cherky. Pavard. Desperate times to the end of the half. Barella. Davide Fratesi. Is that... Oh, I thought I was going to drop to Martinez. The ball wasn't good enough. Botman in the way. De Jong challenging. And still. Barella. How has he still won that? I'm not sure. Crucial moment in the match, this. Botman struggling, Botman winning, Ederson over. And just like the end of the first half in the Gino game, we are losing by 1-0. At least this time we haven't conceded 2 goals, only 1, but we haven't scored a goal ourselves. It's been quite a poor half. It's been a good half in defence and good half in attack. We just haven't taken our chances or made clear-cut ones enough, and obviously we conceded the only actual attack they had, so I think we just got to get more chances and take them in this half. The intensity we've been putting on Parmeia has been impressive. Pavard chasing, man's in the middle, needs to be watched. Pavard is there, rolls it in, Cherky. Daisy waiting for the overlap, there's the decoy, what a run! Here is Ryan Cherky of Martinez waiting. Cherky! Okay, how has Despenches even got a finger to that? Oh, they're so scabby. Ryan Cherky so unlucky. A cheeky Javella. What a save! The first corner of the second half. Is this Trent Alexander-Arnold's like 6th corner for the club? It might be. He was pretty unlucky with the first game of his corners. Pavard rising up. That one was probably his worst one he's done so far. And someone for Parmeia is down injured, minning us up. I'm disappointed there because Alexander-Arnold, give us the ball. Cheers, Ederson grabs. We'll send it back up from where it came from. Cherky, Barella, Ryan Cherky. Drops for Kingsley Coman. Decides to turn. Fratesi! Ryan Cherky for a header first time! And it's slammed through Despenches with a shut-up, with a swing, and with an absolute bullet of a sound. Ryan Cherky gets Inter on level terms at a crucial point in the match. Look at that, hit it at the unexpected point of a twist. And like Butterfingers, it goes through. Come on. I'm getting Mosquera on for Gabriel. That's the only sub coming on so far. That gives us encouragement. That gives us belief and hope. Just more than 30 minutes left in the game, I believe. Yep, 35 minutes left in the game. Gabriel coming off for Mosquera. And here we go. Really nice play from the midfielders, and Cherky waiting in the right place. Fratesi wins it. Martinez. Cherky gets it away. Fratesi. Martinez! Did you ever doubt him? The composure shines through. Yes! 2 goals in a blink of an eye. Rapid fire changes the pendulum of the contest. That is brilliant from Martinez. The vision from Fratesi is Cherky sublime, and Martinez being rolled in one-on-one gets his 2nd goal of the season. 2 goals in 2 games. He is an absolute goal-scoring machine. He may as well be a robot. I mean, is he human? And we are winning. The game's been turned around a lot earlier this time than the game we played earlier on. Pavard. Barella's on his way now. He can turn the burners on. Martinez peeling away in the middle. Ryan Cherky also there. Barella whips it in. It's gone to Kingsley Coman. It's... Oh! Trent Alexander-Arnold with a massive opportunity to strengthen our grip. He should be burying that in the bottom right left corner. Chance for a second goal of the season for Inter, only a second game for the club. It was too good to be unlucky. Should be scoring it, should be burying it. Any other player I'd expect him to score, even my goalkeeper. Good positioning though. He impressed me so far a lot. Alexander-Arnold and De Jong haven't put a foot wrong in these opening 2 games. Here's the ball. And here is Botman. And there is Edison. Goes long. Martinez's head up behind Barella after initially a very good pass. It looked to be. Oh, what a save, Edison! Alexander-Arnold, he can't stop him. He cannot repel. Ferrari. And with 25 minutes to go, 10 minutes after we go ahead, they've stunned us. Alexander-Arnold beaten. His defending finally is shown to wither, but honestly, that is not good enough from defenders. Martinez's ball's a beauty. Jerky. Goalkeepers come out expecting the inevitable. You can't be serious. How is that not a fucking foul? He's pushed me out the fucking way, ref. De Jong wins it back. It's De Jong! It's the ball! Martinez! From Iano, it's textbook for Inter. It had to be him, didn't it? He always finds a way to make it back. 20 minutes from 90, he ticks us to 3-2. Frankie De Jong with an absolute effort of a screamer. Clatters and batters back off the bar. And yes, it's lucky. Yes, it's a slice of luck for it to fall exactly to Lautaro Martinez from 10 yards out. It doesn't matter. The header's cool and calm and composed. He's in the right place at the right time. He's the sharpest man in the box. He always is. But what an effort from Frankie de Jong from about 25 yards out. That was beautiful. Unlucky not to score himself. And just like the first game of the season, we're winning 3-2. Coman. De Jong, what a hit that was. What a first goal that would have been. Jerky's touch is quite heavy. Mosquera trying to fill in the gaps. Let's hope the through ball isn't going to be nice. Nice from Mosquera. Still not done yet, though! Smashed wide from their Gordon. Edison goes up. And what a ball that is. Coman. Cortese. Barella. Nikio Barella. Cortese wanted to play Martinez, instead he finds Coman. What a beauty! Not a bad cross from Alexander. Oh my god, it's hit! Barella! Turkey on the swing! Turkey was offside anyway, but wow, the intensity that we put into pressing is unbelievably good. Coman. Poor touch. Make some subs. 10 minutes from 90. A pretty positive performance yet again. I'm probably going to play 4 games in this stream. I have plenty of time. I think 4 games seem natural. Not 5, because Alexander-Arnold, Sarr, Cortese, Barella, Cortese. Coman wins a corner. It'll be Trent to take. Bit higher than his previous one. Pavard! Jesus Christ, Alexander-Arnold, I feel so bad for him. Alexander-Arnold! Almost perfect. All the way through it went, in a mess, in a heat. Well, 3-2, but this one hasn't had to be sealed so late, thank God. Barella. Oh, there is still time for him, you know. Mosquera has to be... No! Oh, fuck's sake, it's 3-3. 4 minutes from the end of the game. Fuck's sake. Defending has to be better this season. What did I say? 5 goals in 2 games. There's a goal above average. Mosquera is no conviction. Botman, no conviction. Edison, no conviction. Ramask, we've done it again. We've bottled it. I can't. Why do we have to keep relying on late goals and late attacks to help us through games? What's the 88th minute? We've got maybe one more trick up our sleeves, I hope. Cherky! Oh, what a save. It is the 89th minute, ticking on to 90. Cherky's coming off for Jacob Murphy, his first appearance of the season. How many minutes of injury time will there be? This will be the last attack, and I can't believe we've dropped 2 crucial points from a game we were so close to winning. What is a goal kick? Lads, he saved it. Did he not? That's controversial, surely. Batese. They're calling for the whistle. Murphy! Batese! He's missed it! Oh, you have to score it! A poor end to the game. What a save. I can't believe we've dropped points, boys. It is so unbelievably stupid. Absolutely incredibly bad. Oh, we might lose it! Off the line by Mosquera! Let it on! And we could have lost that in the end. Goodness me, boys. Get a grip of yourself. Our next game is against 14th place Fiorentina. 4 points from our first 2 games out of possible 6. Really poor jobbages of points against... Fuck knows who was it? Lombardi FC versus Fiorentina. I can't believe that. We conceded so late. I mean, I think defending still... It is our first game at home of the season. The Wall Stadion. What a fortress. So we're still unbeaten in the league. 4 points from out possible 6. A win and a draw. 3 goals scored in both games. Still looking pretty positive signs. The 2 new debuts being brilliant. Defending again. So poor. Should have won that game. Well, we can turn this place into a fortress. Continue it as a fortress as it was last season, and that's exactly what we're going to try and do. Here we go. The Wall Stadium. The first game in front of our home fans of the season, and it's the 3rd game. Trent Alexander-Arnold's and Frankie de Jong's first games at the Wall Stadium. My first game at the Wall Stadium this season, and what an atmosphere it is. I mean, not conceding that late goal in the second game would have been glorious. We need to win many games. If we want to retain our title, we cannot let other teams have advantage. Botman's there, not for long. It was very poor, that! Edison, he knows where to look for. He looks for Cherky. And Pava can roll him in. Here is Cherky on the wing. He turns on the burners. Martinez waits. Martinez goes for it. Ah, it's a tap in on a plate, on a platter, and meat and drink for him. That is so delightful. 5 minutes in, he takes the reins and steer into clear. Ryan Cherky, that is memorisable. Look how direct and positive he is. It is more than an open goal you ever see from Lautaro Martinez. Probably the easiest goal he ever scored. Look at that. Bang! And he gets his 3rd goal of the season and the first goal from the adoring Royal Stadium fans. And of course it was in. 1-0. And his tally rises. The best striker in the world. Cherky. Coman. Fratesi. Martinez, not bad. Unlucky, but we are ahead. Benjamin Pavard can chase Lozano and has to. He's dropping off here. Belzuli. Numbers riding up here. What a save. Edison did so well to scramble across and palm it away. Boys, what are we doing? Corner. Is Alexander-Arnold worthy enough for it? It's away. Ryan Cherky couldn't hold it. Meaning the attack is not done yet. Gabriel's beaten! Edison shall not be beaten, and he's up to the task. But boys, I really don't know why it's so open to get shots away. I feel so bad for Edison. Ryan Cherky does well to assault the danger. This time they'll go long. He's headed on, off Botman's header. And there's multiple people competing for it! Oh my fucking god, it's an equaliser! Defending! Such a scabby goal. Why is Edison so near the middle of his goal? And that is 3 or 4 balls we should be winning. Oh my god, man. 6 goals conceded in 2 games and a half. Just averaging on conceding 2 goals a game. It's only if we didn't concede another one in this game. Defending isn't actually bad though, it's just Cherky in the middle. Poor goals. The goals we're conceding are quite poor actually. Majority of them are quite poor and unnecessary. Trent he hasn't had to defend too much so far, Trent, in terms of one-on-ones. Here he's got a man to defend. It's 2-1. That's fucking shit. What the fuck are you doing? Why that's the easiest cross in the box. Press him, Trent. Why is Trent backing off and backing off and backing off? There's 2 guys in the middle that aren't marking any of them, and it's a simple finish. I'm actually getting sick of my defenders. Okay. I am doing. Oh, what a save, Edison. Vital. We are getting ripped to shreds in defence again. It was Botman and Gabriel. They're probably a really good centre-back partnership last season. We just got to defend better. Another volley. That one's wide. I think we just got to calm down when we do concede a goal. Grant, Gabriel, Alexander-Arnold with a world-class effort. Now allowing Barella and Cherky to stretch their wings. Fratesi understands the assignment! Oh, he's rattled the post. How unlucky. He has to score that. He has to score that. 2-1, should be 2-2. We're so unlucky, man. Gabriel will rise. He's on the floor. He's on 1 here. It's 3-1. We just concede goal after goal. It's like we may as well not even put defenders at the back because they're nowhere to be seen. Look at that. What is Botman doing? You have to mark the man who's central and going in the box. It's 3 goals in 30 minutes conceded. And again, another goal conceded. Can't defend for our lives, boys. That's what have I looked from the first 2 games anyway. We could defend well at times during games, but at times during games... Sometimes we defend games absolutely brilliantly, and in some games I look and think, can we defend as a football team? Because, I don't know how many players I've bought to try and help it. There's Alexander-Arnold doing what all my defenders should be doing. What a ball that is. Martinez on the roll. No. Just, what's the point? Such an easy goal to concede. Is Botman good? Sometimes ask myself that. Saved by Edison, has to be. Gabriel away. Tazy somehow reached that. I'm not sure he was meant to. 2 goals behind. Happened quite a few times last season, that, going 2 goals behind. It was near the end of the season, yes, but... Fucking hell for it. Does Rattesi want to shoot? Does he know how to shoot? You press B. Yeah? That's what I've done. Thanks. Now's not the time to fucking not shoot. Just fucking shoot. You're 2 goals behind 10 minutes before half time. Not even that anymore. Fucking 4. So what's the need not to have a pop? There is no reason not to have a pop. It's going to be 4. Oh, he's missed it. Thank fuck for that. Well, the whole stadium is meant to be a fortress. At the moment, it is looking like a children's playground. Last kick of the half, upcoming. Alexander-Arnold's ball. Half time, we are 2 goals behind. The 3rd game in a row that we've been losing at half time. 2 of them we've not lost from, but this 3rd one we're 2 goals behind. We're going to need a miracle. It's just stunning. Jerky, rolling it. Martinez. No, he hasn't got enough muscle in him to push them away. Don't think I don't see that ball. How's he allowed space there? Gabriel. De Jong hasn't had much to say. Edison saved. If another goal goes in, we have lost. I want to win, not a draw. That looks very unlikely at the moment. Oh my god, even more unlikely if that would have went in. I think Alexander-Arnold does the right thing there instead of... Edison's made 3 saves in the last 3 minutes to deny. I'm going to shout at these players. I'm going to cry to sleep tonight. Because honestly, I don't understand. If I played... Oh my goodness me. Just give the ball back to him, why don't you? Just say, you know what, we don't want to win today. You may not even want to draw at this rate. Chucky! It's squids! Oh, Frattesi's at the post! Keeper's... Oh, it's the 2nd time he's at the post. Me. You lucky... Oh, well, that's just lucky from their point of view. It's nowhere near the ball I wanted to play. It's unlucky. I want to win this game, not draw. If we could draw this game, then misses like them could be afforded. Not when you're looking to win, boys. That's really nice from Botman. That is an absolute crucial challenge. So crucial, in fact. I think that's just kept us in the game. Alexander-Arnold with one of his beauties. For Cherky to entertain. We try to entertain it. It was fucking poor as we have... Have we run out of ideas today? I think we have. It's not even a question. Obviously. Edison, come out. Nice. Good block. Should have hit it first time. It's a corner. Doesn't mean anything because my players are so bad at headering the ball. There we go. It should have been a goal, really. Instead, it's nothing. Don't know how a man even gets away from that scenario. 20 minutes left, 3 goals behind. We are losing. I've got nothing to say about this game. attack hasn't even been good enough today, and it's unlike us. Chances we've had, we've missed. He's off. Fuck off. Just play the fucking ball how you usually would, boys. So fucking hard. Fuck off. We are absolutely helpless at the moment. We are helpless. We are fucking shit. We are looking like the shittest team in the league. We're not. We're supposed to be the, well, we're obviously pretending to be the team that won this league last year. We're doing a pretty good job at pretending. Martinez gets one back, 6 minutes from 90. A good goal, a good swing. He gets another, but there's no time for an equaliser. It's a poor game. Got nothing to say. Waited way too late to start attacking like a team who won the league last season. What else have I got to say? Yeah, I'm just disappointed overall. That would have won the game, but they have already won the game. Because I don't see us, we've been so poor in this game. How the fuck are we going to get back? It's rolled out quite sharply to Pavard, who's decided he doesn't want to try and rescue a point. Pavard eventually picks it back up to Cherky. If he doesn't win this header, Coman. Zach. Last kick of the game. He swings it in. Well done, ref. Fucking well done to us, you silly cunts. I'm talking that there, boys. Oh!